Howdy-ho, jiggly tears, friends and neighbors, sports fans, miscreants and sinners, children of all ages. I have promised to take you guys along when I try out one of my dad's old fishing rods that I have. We'll use the word refurbished because restore would different meaning. So I refurbished it to make it usable, refurbished 3 of his old reels to make them usable, and I have a tackle box full of his old tackle that I found cleaning out his tackle boxes. That's brand new in that box, but I was held up at work by about 45 minutes. It's about 7 o'clock, which means very shortly it will be dark. There is one and only one place that I think I can get to and cast a couple before it gets too dark. And we've had a cold front move in. When I left the house this morning, it was 67, 68 degrees, something like that. It's a beautiful day. Sun shining. It is now cloudy and cold. It feels like it's, 45, 50 degrees. But with it being overcast, with it being minutes from sunset, we have passed the vernal equinox. We have passed the first full moon after the vernal equinox. Bass should be bedding right now. And if you run a noisy enough topwater bait over a bedding bass, even though they are, bedding and making babies, they're not eating right now, they will attack it out of frustration. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try a couple different ones. I'm sure I'll find something in there that works. So I'm literally 2 minutes from it. I'll be back. Pulling in right now. I've come here many, many, many times. Lots of times. And never been lucky. Never caught anything. But maybe, just maybe, today's the day. Ooh, it's muddy. It's a good looking little pond. And just like every other episode of Secret Spots with Jiggly, I'm going to show you exactly where I'm at. It's actually got a really cool shape, which I'll show you when I pull it up on the Google Maps there. Making sure I'm backing in, but not backing into the water. That ought to be close enough right there. And then if anybody needs in, they've got plenty of room. Let me get out and show you where we're at, and then I'm going to tie up real quick and start casting. Oh, there's nesting geese. This could be interesting. They're territorial. I'm sure you guys know that. I know there's fish in here. I've seen them. I've been here, a dozen or so times, and I've seen them, and they taunt me. There's a fish right there, matter of fact, taunting me. Staring at me. Like, you're not going to catch me today. And it's a little muddy, but you know what? It's doable. And there's flow in over there. So basically, I'm going to stand right about where I'm at, toss towards the flow. That's the plan. Let's see what we can catch. That is the rod and reel that I refurbished and made it all usable. I've got 2 other reels that are the exact same make and model of reels that also belong to my dad. He really loves Zebco. And then this box right here contains the lures that I dug out of his multitude of tackle boxes that were still new in the package. And I've already decided what I'm going to use. We're going to jitterbug it. As soon as I untangle it, we're going to jitterbug it. That's where I'm going to start anyway. Depending on how much, daylight I got and how quick it goes. But anyway, that's all stuff of his that I found in his multitude of boxes that was unopened and unused. So that's what we're doing. Let's go catch a fish. Alright, the first reel did very, very well. I put too much line on it. About that much too much, not a bunch. How you can tell is when you're reeling it in and it starts and stops and starts and stops when you get close. Chances are you got too much line on it. Lure did well, I didn't catch nothing. So we're going to switch it up and put on, I'm going to actually do a soft plastic. He had, a bag of these, and I've never used one of this shape before. So what the hell, I'm going to switch out reels, I'm going to put on one of the other ones, and I'm going to try one of these. So I'll be back. Kidding me? Wonder when it stopped recording. Alright, let me do it again. It's got some really good action in the water. And that's basically what I'm doing, is I'm just popping it along the bottom. Oh, geez, didn't know the light was on. Boop, there we go. The rod is doing absolutely fabulous. Second reel did very, very well. This thing has some of the craziest action underwater I've ever seen. I dig it. We're moving on to the third reel, and we're going to use, oh, well, I'll show you. What we're going to use, I've never heard of a Lazy Ike before, but there were two of them, brand new in Dad's stuff. I'm thinking they're the chrome one. And I've never ever used one before, so it's going to be an adventure. It looks like it just slides right open, but it doesn't. It's tricksy. You tricksy hobbitses. Making you earn it. Making you earn using Lazy Ike. That is just the craziest looking thing. I'm going to tie it up real quick and, yeah, we'll have fun. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, buddy. That ought to do something out there. If there's any fish. I mean, it's a nice little pond, it really is. It loops around back there to a little outlet culvert thing, and I've seen fish in here. I've just never caught one. So I'm hoping that today's the day, but I'm getting cold. This is the third and final of the reels to test, and we're going to see what Lazy Ike does. They ought to call it Crazy Ike. That's some wild action. But I can't cast and record at the same time, so bye. I appreciate you guys watching. I really, really do. It means a lot to me. And I hope that even though I didn't catch anything today, you guys have at least enjoyed your time with me. Go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, please subscribe. I want to get to the numbers where I start making money doing this. I'm looking for, I cut off some fishing line because I had too much. And I'm looking for it, so there it is. I never, ever, ever, ever leave fishing line behind. This is a beautiful place, even though I didn't catch anything. You can hear the birds chirping. There's a nesting goose. See if it's still on the nest. Yeah. There's geese that nest over here in that little green area. There's ducks. You know, I don't want to be the guy that leaves behind something that kills some wildlife, you know. But anyway, I came out here using antique fishing gear. I love antique fishing gear. I'd rather use old stuff than new stuff. You guys know that by now. And all 3 of those reels once belonged to my dad, who passed in January. And his gear has come to me, and I am honored to use it. And all of it needed service, all of it. All 3 of them reels were non-functioning when they came to me. They all work now. Same thing with that rod. That was one of his, you know, missing some thread, you know, crooked eyes, that kind of thing. I fixed all of it. And then I came out here and I used it, which I think is what he would want. He doesn't want it sit and collect in dust. He wants it to be used. So, thanks, Pops. Thanks for taking me fishing today. We'll catch him next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Sup, Goose? Where you heading, bro? Yeah? Just chilling like a villain on penicillin? Alright. You be cool, player.